हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आपण मानकु मो यूट्यूब चैनल स्वागत। आज आम डिस्कस करबा OSSTET एग्जाम रो हिस्ट्री एवं पॉलिटिकल साइंस क्वेश्चंस आंसर। नेम द इंडियन मैथमेटिशियन हु डिस्कवर्ड द पाइथागोरस थ्योरम अराउंड 800 BC। इंडियन इंडियार गणितज्ञ किए पाइथागोरस थ्योरम को डिस्कवर्ड करथिले? बुद्धायन, आर्यभट्ट, नागार्जुन, ब्रह्मगुप्त। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए बुद्धायन। द रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857 स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम 1857 रिवोल्ट कौठारे स्टार्ट होइथिला? दिल्ली, झांसी, मेरठ, कानपुर। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन सी मेरठ ठारे स्टार्ट होइथिला। Which of the following is false with regard to art and architecture during the Mauryan period? Mauryan art was influenced by Persian and Greek art. The most striking feature with regard to the pillars was its illustration polish. It was influenced by Buddhism to a great extent. On the whole, Mauryan art was primitive in nature. यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन डी। On the whole, Meerut art was primitive in nature. Which of the following Gupta rulers is said to have embraced Buddhism towards the end of his reign and also founded the Nalanda University? Skandagupta, Buddhagupta, Purugupta, Kumaragupta 1। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन डी कुमारगुप्त 1। The Indian National Army was chiefly consisted of Indian civilians residing in Malaya, Singapore, Burma, etc. Indian soldiers who deserted the British government, the Indian prisoners of war captured by the Japanese in Malaya, Singapore, Burma, etc. None of the above। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन सी द इंडियन prisoners of war captured by the Japanese in Malaya, Singapore, Burma, etc. Gandhiji suspended his first non-corporation movement because it turned violent suddenly. Most of the leaders had been arrested and were in prison. His experiment on all Indian strike had succeeded. He saw no chances of success for the movement। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए इट टर्न्ड वायलेंट सडनली। सेथिपाई गांधीजी सस्पेंड होइथिले तांकर प्रथम नॉन कोऑपरेशनल मूवमेंट रे। The main difference between fundamental rights and directive principle is fundamental rights are justiciable while directive principles are not. Fundamental rights are positive while directive principles are negative. Directive principles are given precedence over fundamental rights by court in all cases। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए fundamental rights are justiciable while directive principles are not। The election to the office of the president is conducted by Speaker of Lok Sabha, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Chief Justice of India, the Election Commission of India। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन डी द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया। money bill in a state can be moved in the state secretariat only in the legislative assembly by the chief minister and his cabinet collegius by the governor of the state government. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ବି only in the legislative assembly. The Swadeshi movement was started because Swadeshi movement started ହେଇଥିଲା the British massacred innocent people at Jallianwala. The British government did not grant responsible government to India. Lord Curzon divided Bengal of deindustrialization in India. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ଡି of deindustrialization in India. Who called the revolt of 1857 as a national revolt and not a military mutiny? Benjamin Disraeli, Rani Beijabai, Dr. S.N. Sen, Dr. S.B. Raychaudhuri. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ଏ The salaries of the judges of the Supreme Court are drawn from Home Ministry grants, Consolidated Fund of India, Parliamentary grants, provision made by Law Ministry. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ବି Consolidated Fund of India. The Chief Election Commissioner is elected by the Parliament, appointed by the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, appointed by the President of India, nominated by the Prime Minister of India. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ସି appointed by the President of India. Which of the following is a feature of the Indian Constitution? ନିମ୍ନୋକ୍ତ ମଧ୍ୟରୁ କେଉଁଟି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନର ଫିଚର ଅଟେ? It vests sovereignty in the executive. It declares India a secular state. It has introduced the principle of universal male suffrage. It affirms our belief in peaceful coexistence. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ବି It declares India a secular state. Under what circumstances some of the fundamental rights be suspended? On the order of a court, when president rule is imposed, when a proclamation of national emergency is in operation, during financial emergency. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ସି when a proclamation of a national emergency is in operation. ତାପରେ ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କରିବା ଜିଓଗ୍ରାଫି ଆଣ୍ଡ ଇକୋନୋମିକ୍ସ. Where is the largest solar plant of India located? କେଉଁଠାରେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର କେଉଁଠାରେ ଲାର୍ଜେଷ୍ଟ ସୋଲାର ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି? ଓଡ଼ିଶା, ରାଜସ୍ଥାନ, ତାମିଲନାଡୁ, ଗୁଜରାଟ. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ବି ରାଜସ୍ଥାନ. Which region of India is known as the rice bowl? ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର କେଉଁ ରିଜିୟନକୁ ରାଇସ୍ ବୋଏଲ୍ କୁହାଯାଏ? କ୍ରିଷ୍ଣା ଗୋଦାବରୀ ଡେଲ୍ଟା ରିଜନ୍, ନର୍ଥ ଇଷ୍ଟର୍ଣ୍ଣ ରିଜନ୍, ଇଣ୍ଡୋ ଗାଙ୍ଗେଟିକ୍ ପ୍ଲାନ୍, ମଧ୍ୟପ୍ରଦେଶ ଛତିଶଗଡ଼ ରିଜନ୍. ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କ୍ରିଷ୍ଣା ଗୋଦାବରୀ ଡେଲ୍ଟା ରିଜିୟନକୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ରାଇସ୍ ବୋଏଲ୍ କୁହାଯାଏ. Which river is known as ସର ଅଫ୍ ବିହାର? ଏହାର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ ଅପସନ୍ ସି କୋସି. କୋସି ରିଭରକୁ ବିହାରର ସର କୁହାଯାଏ. Which of the following passes connects Arunachal Pradesh with Tibet? जंगल, बनिहाल, अघिल, बम दी ला। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन डी बम डी ला। Which type of map depicts different countries in national boundaries? केउ मैप रे आमे विभिन्न कंट्री एवं नेशनल बाउंड्री को जानी पारू? सिटी मैप, टोपोग्राफिकल मैप, पॉलिटिकल मैप, काडास्ट्रल मैप। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन सी पॉलिटिकल मैप। Which latitude passes through India? केउ लाटिट्यूड इंडिया रे पास करिछि? ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर, ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न, इक्वेटर, नन ऑफ द एबव। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर आम इंडिया दे पास करिछि। एज पर बजेट 2023 and 24, how much comes from corporation tax for every one receipt of the government of India? 4 पैसा, 15 पैसा, 17 पैसा, none of the above। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी 15 पैसा। Economic reform measures in India were formally introduced in July 1991, August 1947, January 1980, March 1990। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए जुलाई 1991। Which of the following organization calculates gross domestic product GDP in India? National Statistical Office, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Indian Statistical Institute, Reserve Bank of India। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन ए नेशनल स्टैटिस्टिकल ऑफिस। Cannot discontinuity is found between Sima and Naif, Sila and Sima, outer and inner core, upper mental and lower mental। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी सियाल एंड सीमा। The lines joining the point of equal temperature is known as isobar, isotherms, isohydrates, isohalines। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी isotherms। As per the 2011 census data, in which of the following union territories the female population outnumbers the male population? चंडीगढ़, लक्षद्वीप, अंडमान एंड निकोबार, पुदुचेरी। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन डी पुदुचेरी। What type of unemployment exists in the rural area? Seasonal unemployment, educated unemployment, neither one nor two, only one, both one and two, only two। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी ओनली वन सीजनल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट। Which of the following monsoons account for most of the rainfall in India? Southwest monsoon, southeast monsoon, northeast monsoon, ईस्ट एशिया monsoon। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी साउथ ईस्ट monsoon। Which of the following states has the maximum area under teak forest of India? कर्नाटका, मध्य प्रदेश, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार। यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन बी मध्य प्रदेश। Which of the following is not matched correctly? महात्मा गांधी, हिंद स्वराज, B.R. Ambedkar, Annihilation of Caste, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, A Gift to the Monotheist। बाल गंगाधर तिलक इंडिया विन्स फ्रीडम। एठारे महात्मा गांधी हिंद स्वराज ठीक अच्छी। बी आर आंबेडकर इनहिलेशन ऑफ कास्ट ठीक अच्छी। राजा राममोहन रॉय ए गिफ्ट टू द मोनोथेसिस ठीक अच्छी। एठारे ऑप्शन डी बाल गंगाधर तिलक इंडिया विन्स फ्रीडम भूल रही। Which of the following was not one of the chief characteristics of the architecture of Akbar's period? Extensive use of red sandstone, increased use of marble, use of petra dura, placing of tombs in garden setting. यार आंसर हम ऑप्शन सी यूज ऑफ पेट्रा ड्यूरा is not one of the chief characteristics of the architecture of Akbar's period. ଏହା ଆକବରଙ୍କ ପିରିୟଡ଼ର ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଚରର ଗୋଟେ ଚିଫ୍ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟରିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ସ ନୁହେଁ। Which of the following commissions was constituted to deal with center states relation in India? सरकारी कमिशन, काका कालेकर कमिशन, मंडल कमिशन, कोठारी कमिशन। ऑप्शन ए सरकारिया कमिशन was constituted to deal with center states relation. Which of the following Indian rulers was first to sign the Treaty of Subsidiary Alliance of Lord Wolseley? रूलर ऑफ मैसर, निजाम ऑफ हैदराबाद, नवाब ऑफ अवध, रूलर ऑफ तंजौर। ऑप्शन बी निजाम ऑफ हैदराबाद फर्स्ट टू साइन द ट्रीटी ऑफ सब्सिडियरी अलायंस ऑफ लॉर्ड वोल्सेली। व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट करेक्टली मैच्ड? निम्नोक्त मध्यरु केउटी करेक्टली मैच नहीं? रूसियन रिवोल्यूशन, रोमानोव डायनेस्टी, फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार, आर्चड्यूक फ्रांज फर्डिनांड, सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वार, एडोल्फ हिटलर, यूनाइटेड नेशंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, पेंसिल एग्रीमेशन। ऑप्शन डी यह इनकरेक्ट मैच अच्छी। Which of the following is not one of the edicts inscription issued by Ashoka? Dahitapura Pillars inscription, Bhabru edict, Kalinga edict, Junagadh rock inscription. Option D Junagadh rock inscription is not one of the inscription of issued by Ashoka. The National Integration Council was first constituted in the year. प्रथम नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन काउंसिल केबे होइथिला? ऑप्शन बी 1961 रे। नीतीशरा ए वर्क ऑन पॉलिटी एड्रेस टू द किंग इज credited to which of the following? पतंजलि, पानी कौटिल्य, कमंडक। ऑप्शन डी कमंडक। द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ जुडिशियल रिव्यू इन द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन was borrowed from which of the following? Australian Constitution, French Constitution, Canadian Constitution, American Constitution. Option D American Constitution. Which of the following literary works was not composed by Harshavardhana? रत्नावली, नागानंदा, प्रियदर्शिका, कदम्बरी। ऑप्शन डी कदम्बरी। The power of the Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the centre and the states falls under its. advisory jurisdiction, appellate jurisdiction, original jurisdiction, right jurisdiction. Option C, original jurisdiction. Which of the following articles deals with the procedure of the amendment of the Indian Constitution? Article 168, Article 268, Article 368, Article 370. Option C, Article 368. The region of which of the following sultans is said to mark the highest point of territorial expansion of the Delhi Sultanate? Alauddin Khilji, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firuz Tughlaq, Sikandar Lodi. Option B, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. The right to property, which was originally a fundamental right, was abolished by which constitutional amendment? 40 Amendment, 42 Amendment, 44th Amendment, 46th Amendment. Option C, 44th Amendment was abolished by fundamental constitutional amendment. Which of the following state is having the highest HDI? Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Jharkhand. Option A, Kerala. Write chronologically the following states of pressure conditions from low to high order. Depression, severe cyclone, super cyclone, deep depression. First रही आपमनकर डिप्रेशन, सेकेंड रही आपमनकर डीप डिप्रेशन, थर्ड रहा सेभर साइक्लोन, देन सुपर साइक्लोन. तो आपमनकर सठिक आंसर हम ऑप्शन सी. Cherrapunji and Shillong, though situated closely with each other, Cherrapunji receives very high rainfall than that of Shillong. Why? Scanty forest around Shillong, higher altitude of Shillong, situation of Shillong on the rearward side of Shillong plateau, scanty rainfall by SW monsoon. Option C, situation of Shillong on the iceward side of Shillong plateau. Which one of the following is a second order landform? Lakshadweep, Arabali, Chilika, Baraipani. Option B, Arabali is a second order landform. Which of the following currents can be distinguished from the other three on the basis of its direction of movement? Humboldt current, Bangalore current, West Australian current, Falkland current. Option D, Falkland current. Lack of employment in spite of having educational qualifications do come under which type of unemployment? Seasonal, distinguished, technological, institutional. Option C, technological. Which industry is similarly related to Ranipet as is cement industry to Porbandar? Cotton textile, woolen textile, chemical fertilizer, paper mill. Option C, chemical fertilizer. Arrange the prominent Himalayan peaks according to their altitudes in ascending order. Empty Everest, Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi, Dhauladhar. Dhauladhar, Nanda Devi, Kanchenjunga, Empty Everest. Dhauladhar, Empty Everest, Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi. Nanda Devi, Dhauladhar, Kanchenjunga, Empty Everest. Option B, Dhauladhar, नंदा देवी, कांचनजंगा, एमटी एवरेस्ट। आमर डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर कही। सिलेक्ट द ओड पेयर फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग: यमुना, चंबल, गोदावरी, सिलेरु, महानदी, तेल, कावेरी, कोयना। ऑप्शन डी, कावेरी कोयना इज odd pair. What is the basis of determining the poverty line? Monthly income of a person, monthly expenditure of a person, the difference between monthly income and expenditure of a person, monthly saving of a person. Option A, monthly income of a person. Determining the poverty line. The captain of a ship recorded the time as 7 hours GMT when the sun was exactly overhead. Where was the ship stationed? Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. Option A, Pakistan. Which of the following bank does not regulate the currency transaction at the time of price hike in the country? State Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India, Indian Bank, Overseas Bank. Option B, Reserve Bank of India. Which biosphere reserve in India was the first to be enlisted within the World Network of Biosphere Reserves by UNESCO? The Gulf of Mannar, the Nanda Devi, the Sundarban, the Nilgiris. Option D, the Nilgiris. Which of the following states in India has shown a stabilized trend of population growth during 2001 ଠାରୁ 2011? ଗୋଆ, ନାଗାଲାଣ୍ଡ, କେରାଲା, ପଞ୍ଜାବ। ଅପସନ୍ ସି, କେରାଲା। When a convex slope is shown with the help of contours, how will the contours be drawn? Close spaced at the top and wide apart at the bottom, wide apart at both at the top and the bottom. Contours will be wide apart at the top and closer at the bottom, closely spaced both at the top and bottom. यार सठिक आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, contours will be wide apart at the top and closer at the bottom. आशा करूँ भिडियोटी आपको भल लगी भल लगी जदि लाइक करेंगे और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर रखिए। थैंक यू।